shots there were Kelly's 3. Tobias took a right baseline jumper, really tough with the shot clock winding down, a 2. Obviously, Pat Bev's corner 3 was huge, and then free throws. And I was pretty happy. We really did a good job executing everything down the stretch at both ends. We guys were in and listening and executing and taking out what we wanted to do in that final minute to a T. So it was good.
Going into the game plan, did you tell Tyrese that you wanted to be more aggressive?
I did not. I tell him that a lot, though. But I think he knows at this point, right? When he's there, we're missing 3 starters that he's got to do it. I think him and Tobias both know, and we just tried to keep those guys involved in a bunch of stuff, and they did a good job. We were running some stuff we hardly ever run, and putting some tweaks on some stuff tonight that was getting us some good half-court baskets, and those guys did a good job of executing them. I thought Mo did a heck of a job there down the stretch too. Right, he was big, and he hit a big tough 2 and a couple key blocks, and did a good job.
Tobias's productivity, though, was sort of all night as the, best supporting actor.
Yep.
Tyrese, and the guys have given him credit for that consistency all season long. How important in these next couple games, or however many games without Joel?
We really need Kelly to now kind of make sure he's involved, and he's got to kind of play the Tobias role where he's got to be in the 16 to 20 plus range, right? And he's got to we got to make sure we get him in enough actions to do that. I'm super proud of those guys. Tyrese played the whole second half, right? And Tobias was gassed. I was burning timeouts everywhere I could just to get some rest and all that kind of stuff. Jaden Springer came in and played some really good defense. He ran out of gas there for a minute too. So we had some guys putting some gutsy efforts at the end of a long road trip here.
Yeah, we know that those guys were out there. Pat was sitting for most of the fourth. Comes in cold, hits that 3, and then grabs that last rebound that. Obviously, you guys were in good shape anyway, but the intensity that he brought for those last couple minutes, what does that have?
Well, it worked out pretty good. Jaden was just literally on fumes, and we had to make a sub for him. And actually, Pat probably had some good rest that he hasn't been getting in some of the other games too. So he was able to make a couple big plays. Yeah.
You talked about being proud of your team. This is the 5th game. It was a rough trip for you.
Yep.
You're down 3 guys, 3 starters. You have to be proud of the way they responded, because they could have,
Yeah, and for the most part, I think that we played our guts out in Denver. We played our guts out in Golden State. We battled really hard on this trip. We just didn't get much to show for it, and we really needed one to just kind of end a losing streak and